Well, before we get into lining the bag, I had to actually finish the bag first. So here's my freestyle bag for fall. Added a little leaf detail on the front and some flowers on the side, and now I'm just making sure that the strap stays in place. So now to the actual fabric of it all. I had a few options on what I wanted to pick, and I needed some outside opinion, so I ended up asking my mom. Oh yeah, the leftover brown fabric that I had was already cut out on the sides, but normally you would take your bag and place it in the center of the fabric and cut the fabric a little bit bigger than the actual bag itself. Fabric is also stacked on top of itself, so I don't have to sew each side together. Here, for example, I'm marking exactly where I want the line to be. I'm taking my scissors to cut out the piece that I just marked. So with the sewing machine, you're going to take your fabric and just sew that piece together. Then make sure you do a reverse stitch to lock it in place, and then keep sewing down the line. Finishing it off with another back stitch. And then you can cut your thread, but make sure you still leave some in the machine. And I like to double knot the thread. And for the top, to get the thread on both sides, you can pull up one of the strings, and then the other thread will start to show on the other side. There's a little knot in my threads for some reason, and I just had to cut that. Then you can pull that through. And then double knot. And make sure you repeat the same thing on the other side. You put your fabric inside your bag. And then you take the top of the fabric and kind of fold it over itself to make sure that the edges are very straight. And then I start to line up the fabric with the side. And I put it under my sewing machine. Then I'm doing reverse stitches at the end and the beginning. And then when you reach the other side, there should be thread that are basically the same color on both sides, so you don't have to pull the other side through. And yeah, so this is how it turned out. It's pretty cute. And that's how I add a lining to all of my bags.